Episode 166, Sliding Scales. One day, James was talking to Edward at Titmuth's sheds. "You know something, Edward," said James. "I don't like pulling the fish train. It's so stinky, and you can't get the smell of fish off your paint for like a week." "Oh, speaking of which," said Edward, "Sir Topham Hatt wants me to tell you that you need to take the Flying Kipper." "What?" said James. "Why can't Henry do it? Or Murdoch? Murdoch is away taking a goods train to the mainland, and Henry is away having his parts oiled. Now you better go and take that train, or else I'll have to tell Sir Topham Hatt, and he'll give you a job for you to complain about." "Fine," said James. And with that, James puffed onto the turntable, turned around, and headed off for the docks. Soon enough, James arrived at the docks. "Ugh," he groaned, "I do not like pulling fish." said Porter. "You're in a sunny mood today, James." "Har har, indeed," said Salty. What Porter said. "Whatever," said James. But just as James was pulling off after the guard blew his whistle, he found that he couldn't move. "Hey, what's going on?" The driver and fireman stopped James, and they looked down. "Well," said the crew. "Well," said James's driver and fireman, "there's fish oil on the track." "Oh," said James. "I guess, well," they said, "we'll have to put some sand on the rails." And so they did. And once it was all good to go, James set off. This would be one day that James would not want to remember.